Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. When you think about diets over the years, which one stands out to you? Which one has had staying power? Well, to me, what I think about is the Mediterranean diet. And for sure, the hallmark of the Mediterranean diet are olives and olive oil. They have built themselves quite the powerhouse of a reputation. I love olives, and I've used olive oil for a long time. But now that I have started to focus on eating a little bit more carb light and increasing the fat, I'm taking a closer look at olives and olive oil. Are they all created equally? Is a canned one the same as one in a jar or at the Olive Bar? In today's video, we're gonna find out. From heart health to anti-aging, what is it about olives and olive oil? High in vitamin E, extra virgin olive oil and olives are rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants. They reduce our inflammation and can improve our cholesterol. Thanks to polyphenols like oleocanthal, olives can reduce our inflammation and can act like a natural ibuprofen. These same polyphenols protect our brain cells and can reduce our cognitive decline. Fermented olives are great for our gut microbiome and our overall immune function. Hey, and let's not forget, they're great for our skin with all of those great fats. And it sure doesn't hurt that they really can help keep us full longer. Let's go to the grocery store and take a look at the olives, the olive oil, how they're packed, what the difference is, and see where we can make some better choices. Okay, we're at the grocery store. Let's see what to avoid and what to look for. Let's find the olive department. Okay, we're at the jarred department. What we're looking for are organic or fermented olives in olive oil or in brine. We really don't want the cheap ones that are just in a can in we don't even know what. What we're looking for are the fewest ingredients as possible. Just the olives, maybe some water or olive oil, and maybe some salt if there's a natural preservative, but we really don't want a long list. And as soon as you start adding all kinds of something that sounds like a chemical, you really want to stay away from those. Here I've got Kalamata olives, water, vinegar, and salt. When we're looking at olive oil, we always want extra virgin olive oil. Forget about these ones that say light tasting or mixed with something else. You always want the extra virgin. Ideally packed in a glass container or alternatively in metal. That protects the olive oil. The light can kill the flavor. Try to find olive oil that they tell you where it's from, not really a mixture. This one, for example, is from Italy, and it shows you which part of Italy that this is from. This one actually has a trace number so that you can see what orchid it comes from. That is really unbelievable. Of course, you want to weigh in the cost factor to all of these things because the price of olive oil can get really astronomical. But you know what? The more you know, the better. So for example, the back of this one tells me that this is blended with Italian and imported ingredients as opposed to your single source. So that one is a little bit cheaper, and that's probably why. When you're at the Olive Bar and there's such a huge selection, make sure that you go to a store that turns over the product quickly. You do not want things that are sitting out. Always look so that the brine is pretty well covering the olives to keep them fresher. Casteltrovano, one of the more popular and tasty varieties, along with Kalamata. I'm going to get some of those. These ones have the pits in, the Kalamata, one of my personal favorites. This is a good example of one of the olive oils that we want to avoid. Although it's in our glass container, it has the light clear glass, but look up close here. It's a premium blend, sunflower oil mixed with extra virgin olive oil. How much of that do you think is extra virgin olive oil and how much do you think is sunflower oil? This one is a no-go. Here's another couple of no-goes on the olive oil. Here, extra light tasting. That is not what you're looking for. Again, here, This one looks really like it would be great, but again, it's the extra light. We are looking for EVOO, extra virgin olive oil only. Price seems good? Yeah, canola oil mixed with olive oil. Again, this is a no-go. When you're looking at tinned olives, notice how it's not telling us what type of olive it is, nor is it saying where it's from. Again, when we look to the side of this, this one's packed in water, salt, and ferrous gluconate. I don't know what ferrous gluconate is. Do you? A lot of these tinned olives are actually dyed. I find that if you ever order these on pizza, that has no taste at all. What is the benefit? Just a high salt and really nothing in it that you're going to benefit from. Another one that you might want to skip are the ones that, yeah, they're flavored, but the olives are packed in sunflower oil or canola oil. What happened to the olive oil benefit? These are not great. A few of the top olive varieties for nutrition, for lack of processing, and for nutritional value are the Casteltravano, the Cerignola, the Kalamata, and this even mixed variety, but it has the Gaeta olive in there, and these are all really high quality olives, good choices. Now, for the ones not so good, a couple of varieties that are really popular, less expensive, but the ones you should watch out for are the Manzanilla and the Queen olives. They're the ones that you often find are stuffed with pimento, and the stuffing often is the ratio of olive to the stuffing isn't so good. And if you look at the label of this one in particular, it is really worrisome. And that has guar gum, potassium glutamate, calcium chloride. We want to avoid them not telling us what kind of olive it is. If it just says sliced ripe or sliced green, what do we know? This is lower quality goods right here. Let's bust a few myths really quick. Okay, myth number one, all olive oil is healthy. No, only extra virgin olive oil has all the nutrient dense positive benefits that we can attain. So not all olive oil is created equally, as we just saw in the grocery store. EVOO is the way to go. Myth number two, you can't cook with olive oil. Well, hello, yes, of course you can. Now, it does not have the high smoke point like avocado oil at 480 degrees plus. We can still cook with olive oil. It has a smoke point of 375 to 410, so you can saute your vegetables, you can still bake with it, and it won't break down because of the antioxidants. So if you need a higher temperature, for sure, go with avocado oil, but by all means, you can cook with olive oil. Myth number three, olive oil detoxes your body and can cure disease. Hey, you know what? Come on. No one thing can do it all. It is definitely an ally to good health. There are so many positive benefits, but no single thing is going to be the cure-all. So you know what? Just make it a part of your healthy diet and you will reap the benefits. Is there such thing as too much of a good thing? Well, yes and no. Olives and olive oil are great for us, but olives can be high in sodium, so if that's something that you need to consider for your diet, keep that in mind. As well, olive oil in itself is calorie dense, so just keep that in mind. You can't just guzzle it. Oh, I guess you could just guzzle it, but watch that just for the caloric intake. Calorie-wise, if you're looking at over 4 tablespoons a day, that could push you and your calorie and fat intake, especially if you're getting fats from other sources. So just keep the moderation for your quantity in check. I've been enjoying getting to know a lot of different types of olives, and I've really put it into my day. And snacking, I have just added this as snacks. It really keeps me full longer, so delicious. And the more I learn, the more I'm interested in the different varieties and things that are out there. I hope you've learned something in today's video. Thanks so much for watching. And hey, if you think maybe I dressed like an olive today, you'd be right. What can I tell you? I'm a method actor. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.